You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Don't forget to check inside the...
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
You are a welcome guest, but you must still respect the rules of the Jarl's household.
Now, if you
Got
don't
my
mind,
eyes.
I've got a city to keep.
Come to Dragon's Reach to... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. I'll put it simply so you'll understand. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical... Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Father says I'm trained with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Divines bless you. May the ground you... I'll be glad. And of course, don't... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls.
in the skeever hole of a city.
Come to dragons. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join college in Winterhold.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just tightly unlock the gate.
It's very slow. Really dead then? It can't be. I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her
Yeah?
fingers
Well, I
and
got
she'll
news
be
for you.
in jail.
There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
I know.
The Blackbriars have
Just
Riften
don't
in their
want it to
pocket,
leave.
and the Thieves Guild
Really
watching their
only good
back.
thing that's happened
So
to the
keep your
city in
nose
a
out of
long
their
time.
business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then you're stupider than you look. You better watch your...
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay back on...
How can Talos bless you, my child? He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, and despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the... A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland. I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire, how could I say? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead. Talos guide you. What do you want, little... Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the ragged flagon. Face butcher.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. What is it you seek, my child? We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love, not all can hear the broad echoes of... To receive the touch of Mara, you must explore the facets of the infinite. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land? The dawn surely opens upon you, child. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, the village of Iverstead, The woman? Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
You really shouldn't be here.
This is an orphanage, not an inn. Be gone from here.
Please, lady, you gotta get me out of here. It's too bad the orphanage ain't letting us kids get adopted. I'd be the best son. Aventus Aretino? He only lived here for a while. I think his mother got sick and died or something. But Samuel told me he's back home in Windhelm and is doing some kind of dark ritual. He's trying to summon some killers to come get old Grelid. Bye. Come to get yourself
I'm
a kid.
really afraid of
You're out
Grelid.
luck. No
A
way
little boy
Grelid
who
would let
lived
any
here,
of us get
Aventus
adopted.
Aretino.
Especially
He was
now
nice,
since
but
Aventus
really
died.
quiet and sad. He ran away, back home to Windhelm. Samuel told me he's trying to get some murderer people to come here and kill Grelid. I really hope he
I do
does.
hope Mommy and Father come to get me soon. Grelid ain't gonna like Aventus Aretino. He was sent to live here after his mother died. Before he left, he said he was going to do the Black Sacrament. You know, to call the Dark Brotherhood, so they'd come and kill old Grelid. Word out on the street is that he went home to Windhelm, and people have heard strange chanting coming from his house. He's really doing it. All right then. I would after the sound a lion makes. My parents dropped me, you know. Oh, Aventus Aretino? I heard he went back to his house in Windhelm, and he's trying to get the Dark Brotherhood to come and murder Grelid. That would be so wonderful.
I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grelod the Kind. Grelod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. These children need love and comfort. But I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grelod hates visitors. I'm sorry, no. I wish things were otherwise. All of these children deserve a better home. But there's nothing.
Have you met Balaman? I used to live at the orphanage here in Riften. Grelod said my ma and my da left. Balaman took me in and has been so kind to me. I don't know why, but he thinks I could be a great... At first, I don't know why he picked me. I never even held a hammer in my life. But the first time I picked it up, it just felt right. Folks in town say that Balaman is the greatest blacksmith in all of Tamriel. I hope I can... Need something? Yes? Need something?
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fact? If anything pleases everything I've got on display, really.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lass? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pay. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchet's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about
New in
us.
town,
You gonna
eh?
buy something?
Here for the
Just
fishing.
what you see here.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian crafts.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Goodness.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onrek. Only the best in all of Riften. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nor thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase
Looking to stay
agreement for
alive?
me.
Why take a
You'd
chance?
be good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are. Remember to give at the
Gold coins and all this could be yours.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind? I may be Dark Elf by... for reasons I'm still trying to discover. I ended up orphaned and taken it. I hope one day to find out what happened to me. Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking... Thank you. I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the accession. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty. Take a look.
Why take a chance?
Anything you find would be of great help. Good luck.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Falma
My
blood
food is
elixir.
the best in all of... I picked up a trick from a butcher. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, Oh, well, if you change your mind, they live below the streets in the ratway like dirty animals. And trust me, they make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first... It's Riften's name for the sewers beneath our feet. Absolutely disgusting. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those awful tunnels. Keep your belly full and you're strong. Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you? Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big... The question is, what if this city is corrupt? Rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves. And how much coin they can make off the misery of other authorities. Have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down. It's our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay. The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join. So watch yourself if you venture down there.
Watch what you're doing. My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself. All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him. And your rumors about the dragons, he's been very depressed.
Welcome to Riften, home of the... Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs.
say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that.